start by talking again. This league is so difficult to play in and then to excel and to be a Pro Bowl in your first year. I know you're about team, but can you talk about the significance of doing that in year one?
Yeah, it's humbling, but definitely wouldn't be able to do it without this team. I mean, obviously those three guys up front that made Pro Bowl. I mean, Daz, all my receivers, Cole playing at a high level this year, Zeke, Pro Bowl running back. I've just got great playmakers around me that just allow me to just have fun out there. So yeah.
I know you don't often reflect on kind of the season as a whole, but when you look back to the draft and you look back to that Pro Bowl selection, how do you sum up this year in one word?
Hard work.
Candy thief.
Candy at, bro.
Come on, man. Why you? There you go.
No, man,
This is all I got.
You got no M&M's,
Nah, I got rid of it.
Look at that for you.
How would you describe the scrutiny of being the Cowboys quarterback?
It's part of it. I mean, you got to play at a high level, and if you don't, then people are going to say something about it. So it's just part of it. But I have high expectations, high standards for myself, so it really doesn't mean much about me.
You made the Pro Bowl. A lot of people are putting you in the MVP conversation. You ever think about that and what that would mean?
No, I mean, no, not really, not at all. If anybody on this team's MVP, I think it's the running back. He definitely opens up my game, opens up the passing game. Defenses have to key in on him, give us some one-on-ones outside, and that's when the guys like Dez and Cole and all those guys go and make plays.
Do you give him M&M's if he has a good day?
Yeah, as long as he has a good day and he behaves, he gets M&M's.
Will y'all be watching the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I usually watch every Thursday night game. Yeah.
But this one's a little more important today.
Yeah, I can't control it. I have no control in it. So I'll watch it like I do any other. But be keying in, I guess, a little bit on who is it tonight? See? Philly?
If Philly wins, you
never
click.
mind.
If Philly wins, y'all click.
Never mind. I was thinking it was Philly, New York?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'll be watching the Eagles. Yeah.
If Philly wins, y'all click.
Right. But I'll be watching the Eagles again for next week a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that feeling going to be like, though, Dak? What's it feeling like when somebody throws a half dozen socks at you?
That's part of it. Yeah.
What's the feeling going to be like? You may win the NFC East and home field by sitting on your couch tonight. What emotion do you think will be going through you at that time if that happens?
It'd be cool. But we got a game to win this week. That's really my main focus.
It may not matter.
What do you mean? Oh, this game's gonna matter. Any game I play, I'm participating in, and I think pretty much for everybody in this locker room, we want to win. We got, as I said, we hold ourselves to high standards, and I know I do individually. So we want to win this game. That's really our main focus. And tonight is its own thing.
You talk about the scrutiny that's on the person that fills your position as Cowboys quarterback. You look over the course of the season and how you've handled that, going 12-2, playing the league. How do you feel like you've handled that scrutiny?
I've just stayed focused. If anything, I've allowed it to be motivation. I've kind of been the guy that's been doubted his whole life. Wouldn't play college football or whatever. Wouldn't play in the SEC at quarterback. I'd play tight end in the NFL. So I've had scrutiny. So it really doesn't bother me. It just motivates me, allows me to stay focused, lean on my teammates, and just go out there and have fun.
Do you ever want to tell anybody, see what I have done, or just doing it is enough?
Actions speak louder than words.
When did you become the candy man?
Around Halloween, I got a big sack of candy in my locker, and then I refreshed it, put another one in there, so guys come by and get some.
Did it feel good to sort of silence the critics again with that win against Tampa Bay?
I mean, that wasn't my whole mindset, was silence the critics. It was go out there and play better for myself, for my teammates, more importantly. So it was good just to go out there and have a clean game and get a win.
Last couple games before the playoffs, are there dimensions of your game you hope to work on and touch upon regardless of the opponent before you get into that next phase?
Yeah, every aspect of my game. There's a lot. You can be more accurate, you can make better decisions sometimes, all kind of stuff, footwork, yeah.
What are you doing for holidays? What are your holiday plans?
Prepare with the team on Christmas. Christmas Eve practice, prepare the team on Christmas, hang out with the family for a little bit, and go get a win after that.
Have you gotten gifts for your boys up front yet?
Yeah, I have.
Can you share?
Well, they haven't got it yet, so no.
I get it Saturday? You get it this weekend?
Yeah, I believe so.
Christmas
Yep, something like that. Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about Elliott, like he throwing socks at you and jumping in the kettle, just his exuberance and what It's all about performance, but the exuberance on top
Yeah, I
of
mean-
the performance, what that does for a team.
Yeah, he's fun. He's exciting, as y'all just saw. But he can lock in and be focused and be the great running back that he is on Sundays. And that's what makes it. That's what makes it. That's what makes him. And he's great to have around. Great guy to be going through all of this for the first time with.
Do you feel you play off each other well temperamentally? Just
Oh
how
yeah,
both of you
definitely
are?
say so. I mean, just energy. If he's got it, I'm gonna have it. And if I've got it, he's gonna pick it up from me. So kind of just giving each other energy, giving this team energy, and having fun and being able to separate fun and business.
But you're the straight man to his fun, though, right?
Say again?
You're the straight man to his fun, you know.
I'm the straight man to his fun.
Straight-laced. You're the straight-laced guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I ain't know what.
It's going somewhere else.
You gotta ask some questions better, class.
Y'all know what the straight man is.
Was I the only
He's
one
a
confused?
comedian, you're the straight
I
man.
wanted to know where you were waiting.
He's a comedian, you're the straight man.
I wasn't the only one confused, right?
Wow.
All right. But yeah, I mean,
How long have you been the straight man?
come on,
I didn't mean it that way. We've
gone off the rails.
Jerry Jones
just-
compared Zeke's energy to that of a young puppy. Is that a fair assessment?
Sure. He said I was the daddy, so
It was a straight
I figured that out.
yeah.
Obviously, your group is regarded as the best in football. How proud are you that between you, Travis, and Zach, you're represented at the Pro Bowl once again?
Extremely proud of them, and for our offensive line, wish our whole group made it. And extremely proud of them. But we do have to focus on the rest of the season, so got to continue to move forward.
What about with Zeke and Dak having two rookies? What does that mean, and how unusual is it?
They show how they can prove themselves. They proved themselves throughout the whole year. All of us as a group, we are extremely proud of them, and continue working.
Knowing that my peers are involved in that, you have the coaches and the player vote, and then obviously the fan vote. It means a lot to have that selection, but right now our focus is on Detroit and on what we have left in our season.
Do you give a minute to look at who didn't make it and say whether it's a guy on your team like Sean Lee or maybe other people around the league?
You take a quick look at it. I think the easy one is Sean, and it's disappointing to see that he wasn't selected, because I think that he's playing tremendous defensive football, and he's certainly a playmaker and a difference maker on our team. So you would have liked to see that, but I think he understands how we feel about him, and he's also just focused on moving on. If you ask him about it, I'm sure.
How exciting! Cohesive group. The fact that two other guys in this line go. Can you talk about the meaning of that for all of you guys to go collectively?
I think that it's important, and I think it's an awesome kind of realization of what our group is, and our group is just that. It's a group. It's not individual, and I think there's an argument to be made that a couple other guys could have at least got some looks, if not been selected in our group. And so when you have that, I think it's a great feeling to know that our work together has been noticed.
How exciting is it to see the rookies get their nod as well?
It's awesome when you get a chance to see that, because generally the way Pro Bowls work is you kind of have to play at a Pro Bowl level for a year before you get in to do it. And I don't know why that is. It's just kind of how it works. Like, your name gets out there, and then the next year you might get in. So for rookies to get in, you got to be playing exceptionally. Your name's got to be out there. Guys got to know who you are. And so for us to have two rookies to make it, that's a big deal for them.
Travis, we know stats aren't your number one thing, but is the offensive line aware of what Zeke needs in terms of setting the new rookie rushing record and breaking Eric Dickerson's mark?
No, honestly, I don't think we have any idea. Our goals are kind of on a week-by-week basis, and they kind of go as the season goes, but we just want him to be as successful as he possibly can be, and we know he's a special back, and he can be very, very successful.
Zeke, how pleasantly surprised are you at the Salvation Army phenomenon?
It's great. It's great to see, just the extra exposure. It's great to see people, pitch in and lend their help. It helps such a great cause.
When you came to the sideline, Jason Garrett was kind of scolding you and kind of winking at you. You feel that?
Honestly, I didn't care how much trouble I got in. It was gonna come. I think most heat came from Rich, our special teams coordinator.
You said on the conference call you thought it was a one-time deal. You would get fined if you did it again.
Yeah, I don't think I think I had one get out of jail free card. I used it already.
when you were pondering it before the game, did you consider that it might kind of turn into a boon for the Salvation Army?
I knew it was going to bring some attention. It was, just us being the Cowboys and it just being something that nobody's ever done. And just kind of just jumping in there, donating myself was just kind of funny.
How much of a mistake is it the NFL making by not loosening its tie a little bit on end zone celebrations?
I think it's actually kind of. I don't like Snickers. I think actually, it's kind of sad because, something I looked forward to just getting to the NFL growing up was just being able to have more fun. The rules loosen up, being able to celebrate. And so I think it's definitely sad that the NFL is being so strict on celebration that they're not letting guys who are the best at what they do. We're elite. We're the best at what we do. I think we should have a little bit of leeway. We should be able to have a little bit more fun. I think it's more entertainment to the fans. And I think they're taking a little bit of the fun out of this pro game.
Anybody from the Salvation Army reach out to you and kind of give you a thank you?
They've reached out to the people I work with. They reached out to my team and thanked us, and we've been working together.
Is that just your natural personality and just embracing the showmanship and just having fun while you're out there playing?
I think it is. I think that's just kind of how this team has become. Just having fun is what we do. Being loose, but tightening up when we need to, and I think that's the biggest thing. Just having fun with the people you love, having fun doing what you love, and I think that's the beauty of this game. We're able to do what we love as an occupation.
Zeke, Giants play Philly tonight. Will you be watching the game?
I watch every Thursday night game, and I'm not sure where yet. We're on a little bit different schedule. This is kind of like a Wednesday for us. You usually go to dinner on Thursdays, so I don't know where I'm gonna be watching, but I'll definitely be tuned in.
And if Philly wins, you're going to sit at home on your couch, wherever it'll be, and become NFC East champions. You'll have that bye the first week. What's that going to feel like when many times when you do something, you win the game, you get in the locker room, you celebrate with your teammates, knowing what you just accomplished. But tonight, you may accomplish something really by watching TV, and about 10:30 tonight, you realize we're NFC East champions. What is that going to be like for you?
I was about to say something smart, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe, never mind. But it'll be great. Just knowing that we got that locked in. Just that home field advantage. That's what we want. But just we gotta wait and see.
Is it strange to find yourself maybe rooting for the Eagles tonight?
No.
Why not?
They're both rivals, so whatever gives us the best outcome will be best for us. Who would you expect us to root for?
Depending on how the chips fall, you and the coaching staff will have a decision to make about who plays, how much, in so-called meaningless games. You want to go for numbers? You want to rest versus rust? What do you think?
It's really not my decision. 1, 2. I'm just here to do what they tell me to do. I think there is a shot to get that rookie rushing record, but it's not worth risking what we have an opportunity to do as a team, and I wouldn't want to risk getting it for something if we could for the opportunity to go and play for a Super Bowl. So it's honestly it's all gonna be team oriented. Whatever they think that's best for our team, that's what's gonna happen.
Now that it is kind of
does the Pro Bowl mean anything to you?
I think it does. It's exciting. It's hard to make a Pro Bowl. It's hard to play football in this league. It's hard to make a team in this league and to be recognized as one of the best at your position in this league. It's very exciting, especially as a rookie. So you gotta embrace that. You gotta celebrate, not celebrate, but you gotta accept that's a rare thing. But us as a team, we have bigger goals than that.
Now that rookie rushing record is reasonably within your grasp, have you allowed yourself to think about it more as the season's gone on?
You think about it, but you can't be something you focus on. You gotta be focused on winning ball games because that's all that matters. And like I said millions of times, you go out there, you win, great things will happen.
What would it mean to you, though?
It'd be special, just to know that I had the best rookie season a running back has had in this league. and just especially a record that's been, I think, however old it is, I don't know, but it was definitely way older than me. So I mean, it'll be special, but I mean, I could think of something that's more special than that.
Along those same lines, you're the Vegas betting favorite to win the MVP award. How much would that mean? And Dak's also a candidate. How cool is that to have two guys as candidates as rookies?
It's just a tribute, you know. I think it's more of a it's more a tribute to the guys we have around us. You know, what are you without your teammates? And we have great players around us. You know, everywhere. Offensive line, receivers, best tight end in the game. And obviously the defense has been playing their tails off, and they've been playing great. So I mean, I think it kind of celebrates, you know, just how good our team is, how well we're doing.
Is it having 3 offensive linemen and Dak also getting Pro Bowl invites? Does that kind of help that tribute in terms of, you know, showcasing the guys around you?
I think he does, but I think there's also other guys that didn't get in that I think are deserving. So I mean, we honestly don't want to even be playing in that game. So that's how that goes.
Proof that Dak is a little bit of a prankster, jokester too, and he can throw the candy into this.
Say it again.
Proof that Dak is a little bit of a jokester, prankster kind of guy as well. And you know, everybody says you're that guy to keep everybody loose, but he's just right there with you.
I think it comes from everyone. I think everyone on this team's loosened up. I think that we all have fun, and I mean it keeps us loose. You know, with a season that's so long, that can get, you know, it can get a little hectic. But just the fact that we can keep each other loose, have fun with what we're doing, just makes it better to go day by day.
Do you guys kind of play off each other, your personalities?
I think we do. You know, I think we feed off each other's energy. I think this team feeds off our energy.
You can hear when you were doing the mic'd up feature that you were having fun out there on the field. Did you get your double pluses, and did you like listening back to that?
Oh yeah, I definitely got my double pluses.
Your Buckeyes are about to go playoff run here a little bit too. What do you remember about the 2014 run for you individually, what you were able to do in those games?
I just remember how special it was. I remember how close we got as a group, and that was the biggest thing for me, just how much fun we had together, and how it kind of seems magical that those games were. And then it just kind of brought us together, so it made us so much more close as friends, you know. And so, I mean, I can do nothing but hope that they'll. I mean, some of those guys were on that team, but I can do nothing but hope that they'll get that same experience.
Is Weber a guy you kind of mentored or watched at all during the season? Can he kind of repeat maybe a little bit what you were able to do?
Him and Curtis, you know, I called them my sons. You know, I took care of them in college. You know, when they came in, they're little freshmen. So, you know, I'm very proud of them and what they've been achieving. But I think Weber is a phenomenal running back. I think that he can burst onto the scene, you know, in these playoffs, and I think this is a big moment for him because, you know, in playoff football you got to be physical, you have to run the ball. So, I mean, I think he'll have a good playoff.
What do you like about the big stage?
I mean, everyone's watching, but I think the biggest thing is you got to treat every stage like it's a big stage. And so I think it really doesn't faze me, no matter if it's quote unquote a big stage or not. So I think that's why I'm able to just play so well.
Where'd you get the bag from? Whose Christmas present today was?
I'm not sure. I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know.
You brought the jokester out in Dak, or was he already that way before you got a hold of him?
I think he was a guy that had fun before he met me.
Stuff from the Pro Bowl.
What? Yeah, that's crazy, man. That was a shocker. You know, that's one guy on our defense that I feel like has been playing lights out, you know, all year. Stayed healthy, just been ball hawking, just been a general out there. And it sucks that he couldn't, you know, get that nod, but, you know, we got bigger goals right now.
I think the easy one is Sean, and it's disappointing to see that he wasn't selected because I think that he's playing tremendous defensive football, and he's certainly a playmaker and a difference maker on our team. So you would have liked to see that, but I think he understands how we feel about him, and he's also just focused on moving on. If you ask him about it, I'm sure.
No, I don't even want to get on to that, man. You know, talked to Sean about it, and just got a strike of humbleness from him. So I'm not going to go on my anger about it and my thoughts about it because I'll get rude and then I'll get in trouble.
Can you guys funnel that in a way that helps you, or is that bulletin board kind of junk that doesn't really work?
What do you mean by that? Like,
No, we're going to be inspired because people disrespect us, kind of stuff.
you know, and the big thing is like, you know, it's for me, it's Sean. I mean, it's not, we can make it an us thing, but just for him individually, you know, he deserves it more than a lot of people I can even think of. But you know, he didn't make it, and yeah, we definitely can channel that into some energy on the field.
You know, like it's people that's going to get left out of it, you know, every year. I just think that, you know, right now Sean's probably playing the best at the position that I've seen, and like I said, a couple of the outside linebacker spots, they go to sometimes to defensive ends, you know, more guys who get a lot of sacks, and you know, so the numbers, that's how they're going to look at it, you know. But I think it's tough for him to get left out of it, but I think that, you know, him being the person that he is going to just motivate him even more.